In this video, I'll explain why I believe investing in real estate is one of the top investment types. I'll also provide 5 different ways that you can invest in real estate, with a couple of them being an easy entry, low-cost way for you to begin investing in real estate right now. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. Today I'm diving into the exciting world of real estate investing and why it might be just the perfect investment for you. So let's get started. First off, what is real estate investing? Simply put, it's the purchase, ownership, management, rental, or sale of real estate. This can include residential properties, commercial buildings, and even land. Now you might be wondering, why should I invest in real estate? Here are a few compelling reasons. Reason number 1, steady cash flow. Once you purchase a rental property, which is one of the ways you can invest in real estate that I'll describe shortly, you can start earning rental income. This can provide a steady, passive income stream, which can be beneficial during retirement or periods of economic uncertainty. Reason number 2, appreciation. Over time, guys, real estate tends to increase in value. Historically, the real estate market has seen substantial appreciation, meaning the property you buy today could be worth significantly more in the future. This can lead to sizable profits when you decide to sell. Reason number 3, tax benefits. Real estate investors enjoy numerous tax advantages. These can include deductions on mortgage interest, property management fees, property taxes, insurance, and even depreciation. These tax benefits can greatly increase your overall returns. Reason number 4, leverage. When you invest in real estate, you can use leverage to increase your buying power. This means you can control a large asset with a relatively small amount of your own money. For example, with a 20% down payment, you can buy a property worth 5 times your investment. Reason number 5, diversification. Adding real estate to your investment portfolio can help diversify your assets. This can reduce risk because real estate often behaves differently than stocks and bonds, especially during economic downturns. Reason number 6, a hedge against inflation. Real estate investments are often seen as a good hedge against inflation. As the cost of living increases, so do property values and rental income, which can help protect your investment's purchasing power. One way to invest in real estate is through the purchase of your primary residence, or the main home that you live in. Buying a house can be a good decision for several reasons. Number 1, investment. Property values generally appreciate over time, making home ownership a good long-term investment. Number 2, stability. Owning a home provides a sense of stability and permanence. Number 3, customization. Homeowners can modify and renovate their homes to fit their preferences without needing landlord approval. Number 4, equity building. Each mortgage payment helps build equity, which can be leveraged for loans or other financial needs. Number 5, tax benefits. Mortgage interest and property taxes are often tax deductible. Number 6, predictable costs. Fixed rate mortgages provide predictable monthly payments, unlike rent, which can increase periodically. Number 7, community. Homeownership can foster a stronger sense of community involvement and stability. In order to purchase your primary home, you will most likely need a mortgage. So you will have to work with a lender who will look at different criteria to determine your creditworthiness, such as your credit score, your job history, your income, your debts. Look at my previous video regarding the DTI ratio, your debt to income ratio, which is a key piece that lenders use to determine your creditworthiness. Once you are pre-approved for a loan, you need to find a real estate agent who is awesome, such as myself, who will help guide you through the home buying process from beginning to end. I won't go through the entire home buying process in this video, but I do have that information available in other videos. Some of the cons of owning a home are the initial costs to obtaining that home, such as closing costs, down payment, and inspection costs, and then the ongoing costs throughout the duration of your ownership of the home, such as repairs, property insurance, mortgage insurance, your mortgage payments, and maintenance. Another way to invest in real estate is through the purchase of rental property or investment properties. The purpose of those investments is to gain income through rental income or cash flow. There are many types of investment properties that you can invest in, such as condos, vacation homes, multifamily homes, or single-family homes. This could be a great way to earn income monthly. Acquiring an investment property involves the same steps as acquiring your primary residence. There are a few key differences. A lender typically charges higher interest rates, typically 15% to 25% down due to a higher rate of default with investment properties. Underwriting guidelines are a little stricter with investment properties as well. Additional property evaluation needs to occur when you're evaluating a rental property, such as your return on investment. Your return on investment is your annual rental income minus your annual operating costs, divided by your mortgage value. Anything between 5 and 10% is good. You should also consider the 2% rule when evaluating a rental property as being a good investment. The 2% rule will help you realize if a positive cash flow can be obtained from the property. If rent is 2% of the purchase price, that means you may have a good investment. There are some cons with investing in rental properties, and they are maintenance costs, and if you have a property manager, those costs can eat away at your rental income. Also, there's the chance that you have a renter who doesn't pay their rent. Fix and flip involves the purchase and renovation of properties with the goal of selling that property at a later date for a profit. This could be another great way to earn income. You will have to evaluate a deal to determine if a fix and flip opportunity will be profitable for you. You will have to consider the purchase price, the renovation cost, the holding cost, and then the after repair value to determine if it is something that you should move forward with. There are a couple of ways that a fix and flip property can be obtained and rehabbed, and that is through using cash or through the use of hard money lenders. There are some cons that comes with acquiring a fix and flip investment, and those are sometimes you will need a lot of cash to do the necessary renovations, and then you'll need a good team, and you'll need knowledge and skills and good planning. Those things are required to make a flip a successful one. Real estate investment trusts, or REITs, offer a unique way to invest in real estate. So what exactly are REITs? A real estate investment trust, or REIT, is a company that owns, operates, or finances income-producing real estate. Modeled after mutual funds, REITs provide investors with a way to invest in large-scale, income-producing real estate without having to buy and manage property themselves. REITs were established by the U.S. Congress in 1960 to give all investors the opportunity to invest in large, diversified portfolios of income-producing real estate. Before REITs, only wealthy individuals and large institutions could benefit from investing in commercial real estate. Today, REITs are available in over 40 countries, making it easier than ever for everyday investors to participate in the real estate market. Including REITs in your investment portfolio comes with several benefits, in addition to being another way to invest in real estate and an easy entry into investing in real estate. Diversification. REITs allow you to diversify your investments beyond stocks and bonds. Regular income. By law, REITs must distribute at least 90% of their taxable income as dividends, providing investors with a steady income stream. Accessibility. REITs are traded on major stock exchanges, making them easy to buy and sell. Potential for appreciation. Along with income, REITs can also provide capital appreciation as property values increase. Buying REITs is straightforward. You'll need to open a brokerage account. Brokerages such as Vanguard and Fidelity offer REITs. Use resources like REITs.com to research different REITs and their performance. REITs.com is a fantastic resource. The site offers comprehensive information on various REITs, industry news, performance data, and educational materials. You'll find valuable insights to help you make informed decisions. Choose the REITs that align with your investment goals. Then buy shares of the REIT just like you would any stock. Investing in REITs can be a low-cost alternative to directly buying real estate. You avoid the hefty down payments, mortgage hassles, property taxes, and maintenance costs. Instead, you can invest smaller amounts in REITs and still gain exposure to the real estate market. Of course, no investment is without risk, and REITs are no exception. Here are some potential risks to consider. Market risk. Like all stocks, REITs are subject to market volatility. Number 2, interest rate risk. REITs often perform poorly when interest rates rise, as higher rates can increase borrowing costs and reduce property values. Number 3, sector risks. Some REITs are concentrated in specific sectors like retail or office space, which can be risky if those sectors underperform. Number 4, liquidity risk. While publicly traded REITs are relatively liquid, private or non-traded REITs can be harder to sell quickly. Crowdfunding is an exciting and innovative way to invest in real estate as well. This type of investing in real estate is a way to avoid the hassle and high costs traditionally associated with real estate. Crowdfunding is a method of raising capital for real estate investments by pooling funds from multiple investors. Instead of buying a property outright, investors can contribute smaller amounts of money to collectively invest in a property or portfolio of properties. This process is usually facilitated through online platforms such as Fundrise, Realty Mogul, and CrowdStreet. These platforms allow you to browse various investment opportunities, see detailed information about each project, and allows you to choose where to invest your money. Real estate crowdfunding provides accessibility. Traditional real estate investments often require significant capital, but crowdfunding, you can start with relatively small amounts, sometimes as low as $500. Another major benefit is diversification. You can spread your investments across different properties and locations, reducing your risk. Plus, these platforms offer a variety of property types from residential to commercial, giving you the flexibility to invest according to your preferences. Crowdfunding can also be a low-cost option compared to traditional real estate investing. There are no hefty down payments, closing costs, or property management fees to worry about, just like with REITs. The platforms usually charge a small fee for their services, which is clearly outlined for you. However, like any investment, real estate crowdfunding comes with its risks as well. It's important to be aware that real estate investments are not liquid, meaning you can't quickly cash out your investment. There's also the risk of property devaluation or the platform itself facing financial difficulties. To mitigate these risks, do your due diligence. Research the platform you're using, understand the specific projects you're investing in, and diversify your investments to spread risks. So there you have it, some compelling reasons to consider investing in real estate and 5 types of real estate investments you can make. From steady cash flow and appreciation to tax benefits and diversification, real estate offers a wealth of opportunities for investors. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and insights. And if you have any questions or want to share your own real estate investing experiences, drop a comment below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.